Okay, so full context here. I'm sitting at Etris Bank and he joins and assumes I'm there for the trade and drops me a BFC. And obviously I'm gonna keep it, and now he is harassing me in my DMs. I showed the full DMs we had, no prior communication, and he is threatening IP bans and is harassing me. Sorry for the bad link, it was on the video. Okay, well, this is a report, not a ban appeal. But I guess the guy's threatening to IP ban him because he took his item? I don't even know. Hello and welcome back to another Reaconteur video, and in today's video we're finally doing more ban appeals. I know I put these off, but I'm bringing you a new one today. Along with that, make sure to subscribe, and of course, as usual, I'm live on Twitch. Come watch me on Twitch, where I'm live on Twitch because I'm live on Twitch right after uploading this video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into it. Could y'all check if I'm under analysis? I'm currently banned for more than 3 days because put the banned account email in my new account. Please help me. Denied. Yes, you are under analysis. What does that even mean? Is this a new thing? What do they mean he's under analysis? Are they like, do they keep people like banned until they can prove that they're innocent now? Is it like jail and you have to pay bond to get out? Why did I get banned? I want video proof and reasoning for it. Denied. Exploiting.
Oh!
Oh my god, dude, this guy listens to terrible music.
Did you see that? Yes.
Oh,
I did,
okay, well,
I
yeah,
did.
he's cheating. By the way, this guy's listening to Freddy Dread. This is awful, god-awful music. I just gotta keep talking over it so I don't get copyright claimed. I do not know the real name of this man, but I only saw his name in the game. On the video, there's a guild and his allies, the Fresh Killers. Dude, this guy sounds terrifying. Oh, the video's unavailable. Anyway, denied. This is for ban appeals. If you're trying to report someone, please make an exploiter report. Can I please be unbanned? Someone reported me for typing NGA, and that don't even make sense, and would not break Deepwoken rules of being perm banned. People type that all the time. Denied. What you said broke Rule 2.2a, saying or bypassing slurs towards anyone or someone which indicates racism, homophobia, transphobia, or anything bigoted. Just because you don't agree with the rule doesn't mean you don't get punished. NA. Incident ID, the ID. I've made a ban appeal before, and I've been told that my account isn't banned, as in it isn't on the ban list, and was told if my ban was over 3 months ago, then there's nothing to be done. I genuinely have no clue why I am banned in the first place. Additionally, I've only decided to appeal now, after maybe 5 years or so later after the initial ban. If possible, please tell me how I can appeal my ban. Denied. There is unfortunately no way to get unbanned past 3-month appeal window, let alone a ban from 2021. Regardless, there's no way for me to check when you were banned because Roblox username Santarism is not currently banned in our system. This is a really weird one. First of all, he said he was banned 5 years ago. He means more like 4 years ago. The game's not 5 years old yet. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's like early when the game first came out because we're approaching the 5th year anniversary. But also, he's saying that he's banned, has an incident ID for being banned, but at that, his Roblox username isn't banned, at least in the game system. So maybe it's like that new thing where Roblox like IP bans people across accounts. And maybe he recently got banned, but he's saying it was 5 years ago and that hasn't existed for that long. So I actually have no idea what could be going on here. This is just a really weird ban. Why I'm bunned. Why I'm bunned. Denied. You're banned for exploiting. Do not continue to spam our appeal system or you'll be blackle cited. I don't have any video evidence as I wasn't using a clipping software at that time. I only have a screenshot of my ban on that day. Link to a screenshot of him being banned. Ban reason category exploiting. Suspicious. Probably implying that this was caused by my anti-cheat and was not a manual ban, and then the incident ID. My ban was over 3 years ago, and from what I remember, triggered by the anti-cheat flagging me. What got me banned in the first place was another player, which was an exploiter glitching the ironclad ship, causing it to phase in and out of existence. I decided to use the ladder on the ship, causing me to be anchored to the ship, which was teleported somewhere in the void sea and back, causing my immediate ban. Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. This one's actually very believable. Back in early Deepwoken, this was a huge problem, and it actually even happened to me. Now, back then I didn't have clipping software, so I'm lucky that I didn't get banned, but I did get killed by it. So this is actually a very believable one. Now, a lot of people disagree with like stuff like this, saying, oh, this should be unbanned based on the story, but they could just be lying. Like, who knows if this guy was even playing the game that long? He could have just seen a clip or something. And a lot of people say, oh, this X person should be unbanned, but like, if you're banned by the game's anti-cheat, generally it's a better idea to not unban the person, because I guess a lot of people who comment on these videos don't realize that, you know, lying is free. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I used to be an exploiter, but I never exploited in this game. I simply had an exploit application on. That's how I got banned, and this was 3 years ago. I'm not gonna lie, I've been really wanting to play Deepwoken, but I don't want to make an alt account and all that. So can you please just, I don't know, unban me? I'm not gonna beg or something, but there's nothing to play on Roblox, so unban please. I was exploiting in blocks fruits because I ain't feel like grinding, and I decided to hop on Deepwoken, but it has like an instant ban thingy, so do a brother right and unban me. I've been really wanting to play Deepwoken. Denied, we do not undo permanent bans, but you are free to play on an alt. Yeah, that kind of sucks for him because this is like the worst time to start playing Deepwoken. Evidence, I don't have any. Hi, I'm doing this ban help because 3 years ago I got banned from getting flinged of a cannon when I was getting on the bow. And I think I got banned from flying. I already done a ban help once, but it got nowhere because I did not have a clip. Because at the time that happened, I did not think that could happen. Please, consider if you have a ban log to see if I'm telling the truth or not. I really whack. Denied, anti-cheat bans are unappealable unless you have video evidence of what happened. Now the thing is, this is also a 3-year-old ban, so they wouldn't even unban him for this because it's out of the appeal window. The moderator should have mentioned that. All of my friends are saying this isn't bannable. I want to make one more appeal just to clarify. If there's any way that you can see the exclamation point before the text, you would know I meant take loot because the gank was over. I didn't say anything sexual and stuff, so this shouldn't be bannable. Come on, bruh. I really want to play the game. I never got no warnings, no other bans, just a permaban. Denied. According to the rulebook, this breaks Rule 2.2e, which is using actions in-game to engage in sexually suggestive behavior through chat systems, and it's specifically written that it's a permanent ban. Continuing to make appeals will not change our answer because all mods are simply following the same rulebook. That's wrong, by the way. There's always variability between mods and how they interpret rules. Now, I'm not saying that most things are going to get unbanned, but I've seen it happen.
Can't help you.
Anyway, let's see this clip.
I'm fighting a gluttony with low
I think you
food.
gotta save me, Winter. You gotta go over there
can't
and
help
save
you,
my
fool.
friend.
What is
I got
going
food.
on
I
here?
had food.
Hi, gang.
They're
Help me.
Winter.
Who?
You gotta save my friend JoJo's. They're
Oh my, oh my. Yo, what did I do to deserve this?
That's bannable. You do
Okay.
know that, right?
You guys hear this nerd in the
I'm just
clip?
gonna-
That's
Oh my
bannable.
God,
You
what
do
did I
know
do to
that, right?
deserve
I'm
this?
sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching the video.
Going over
It's just
with-
whenever I hear like a I don't know like a teenager talking in the mid-pubescent voice, it's just funny to make fun of them. I'm sorry, but I think you're a fucking nerd for reporting someone for doing that in a video game. I guarantee you it didn't actually offend you. You just saw the guy doing that and was like, oh, let me get him banned. That'd be funny. Dickhead behavior. With that being said, the appeal is he's kind of lying. I don't know. Hi, I'm not going to appeal for the time. I just wanted to ask for an unban. I'm not going to appeal. I just wanted to ask for an unban. Okay. Because it was a long time since I got banned, and I think the reason isn't that heavy for me to get banned permanently. Denied, we do not undo permanent bans. Here's a quote of the disclaimer in the rulebook. Apologies are not accepted if you're doing something that violates a rule. Blah, blah, blah. Even if whoever did this to you was your friend, you will still be banned. I like how he opened it with, I'm not appealing, but can I get him banned? You're kind of appealing, man. Why was I banned? Why was I banned? Status denied, game ban anti-exploit. Sometimes the M1 does not work. Sometimes the M1 does not work with the sliding sound. Help. Sometimes the M1 does not work with the sliding sound. Help. Denied. This is for ban appeals only. Please report bugs in the bug thread instead at hashtag bug reports. What? It asks for his username, so he just puts the thing in it. Like, I got banned like 5 years ago, and I just want to get unbanned so I can play one last time. Denied. Exploiting is a permanent ban. I don't have it on hand. I have no idea why I got banned. Denied. You're permanently banned for exploiting. What's this clip gonna be? Oh, that guy's just flying, and he's gonna go run up to the guy. Yep, he got his username right there. That guy's just blatantly cheating. Reason for ban, with proof. Denied, you're permanently banned for exploiting. What's going on here? Dude, why is this clip in 4:3? Is this guy playing on a square monitor? You know what I don't understand? Like, when people blatantly exploit, get clipped, and then wonder why they're banned and go waste a mod's time with appealing. Like, I'm probably the least supportive person of the Deepwoken mod team in recent time. But I don't like seeing stuff like this, where I can just tell it was some 13-year-old who very clearly exploits, knows he does, and then is like, let me just go appeal anyway and waste someone's time. Hello, Deepwoken team. I was banned a long time ago, and honestly can't even recall the reason anymore. If someone says they can't remember the reason, they absolutely know that they got banned for a good reason. I regret any mistake I might have made and promise I've changed. I already tried appealing before, but I just want to play again. I invested a lot of time in this game and only wish to enjoy what I spent. Please consider giving me another chance. Please. Denied. Unfortunately, we do not undo permanent bans unless they are proven to be false, which I already verified to not be the case. Here is the quote from the rulebook. Okay, you don't need to quote the rulebook every time. This is the same mod that we saw earlier that quoted the rulebook. Why are you doing this? I can tell you're a new mod because I haven't been seeing these in any of the older appeals, but also, like, why are you just quoting that part of the rulebook in 2 different appeals that really weren't doing anything in relation to that. A month has passed since my ban. I'm terribly sorry and I'll be a better person. Status approved. For those of you that say, oh, what's the point of appealing if nobody ever gets accepted? Because in these videos, I generally tend to show most of the denied ones because they're more entertaining. A vast majority of accepted appeals are just like auto unbans. Like when people get month-long bans, for some reason, I don't know why they do it like this, but they'll permanently ban you and then you have to appeal after a month, which is such a stupid situation when there's temporary banning as a feature on Roblox, but whatever. But yeah, a majority of accepted appeals are just pretty boring, but yeah, most of them get denied anyway. I have pictures as evidence, but no video, as I did not upload videos beak sauce of my internet. I never told anyone to do anything IRL. That would involve self-harm or such effects. The only thing I said is, you a ass, and Void Walker deserve death penalty. All I was saying was out of rage. It wasn't meant as an insult or threat. It was a statement I made out of rage. I'm trying to get my rage under control, and I promise I will not be making such comments next time. Denied. Deserving death penalty IRL, which you just admitted to saying yourself in this appeal, breaks Rule 2.1a, using the voice chat in-game mantras, or chat to say non-specific death threats, which is why you were banned for a month. Appeal on 10/4 to undo your temp ban. The ban is valid and will not be undone until your sentence is served. Dude, why do they speak like judges? Like, this sounds like a court ordering. I was in character creation when it happened. I was in character creation when I got banned. Denied. You were banned for 1 month for 2.1a. You may appeal on 1410. 2.1a, I believe, is non-specific death threat, so I'm pretty sure he just told someone to end their life in the game. I got banned a while ago, and I don't even remember why. Denied. Out of appeal window. Reason exploit server. This has always been a kind of a bullshit rule, but they pretty much just permanently ban you if you're in a Discord server with black markets or exploits, which a lot of them are in weird gray areas, and some of them are just used as hangouts, so I think it's a weird thing to ban people for. Evidence? None. Why am I banned? Oh my god, it's this guy again. Denied. You were banned for exploiting. Bro, unban me, dog. Y'all ban me for absolutely nothing. I was and still am in Key Exploits Discord server with no proof. I ever even touched a script, and Key himself is friends with or was with Agamatsu, and he doesn't even upload no more. This is ridiculous. Denied. Out of appeal window. For those of you who don't know, because I know a lot of non-Deepwoken players watch these videos, Key Exploits was an exploiting YouTuber who went clean for a little bit, played like Deepwoken and other games without exploiting for like 6 months, and he wasn't banned from the game, and then he came back to exploiting, and I guess this guy got banned for being in his fan Discord server, which I think is kind of unfair, because people like Key for who he is, probably more than because he exploits, right? Oh, this guy's a loser. Okay, so look at this, because this is a report that I saw, but he's using a weird hat, so that way he can hide his animations in combat, because look, his entire body's just covered. What a loser. Am I chase banned? Denied. User is chase banned. I just spent 400 Robux on the game to play with a friend and got this message on my screen. The only contact I've had with the game was testing it on a friend's account. A friend I no longer have contact with, so how could I be banned? Help please. His account name was No Us Offenser. What? Sending again because y'all wanted his account username. Denied. Make a restore ticket. Why I'm bunned. Denied. Exploiting. Oh, we finally got the clip for it. Aw, man, the clip expired. Evidence? I don't have any. I'm not lying. I would just like to know when this video of me exploiting was recorded. Denied. You were exploiting as you have been making repeat appeals for a blatantly exploiting ban. You have been blacklisted from game appeals, so this guy can't appeal anymore because I guess they caught him blatantly exploiting, and he just keeps sending in new appeals. Me and my friend went into enmity to clip people we were suspecting were voiding enmity. In the clip, I show him saying I'm associated with him, and that was with him to clip the people voiding. I also show his ban appeal and that he got unbanned for, and I show the video itself where you can see my username and see me sticking next to my friend. I also didn't open the chest from enmity and log from the server. Denied. You have been denied a multitude of times. You're not associated with the person who recorded the incident. Even if you were, you need your own POV, as you are still directly benefiting from the exploiter. So I guess someone was using exploits to beat enmity, or the Heart of Enmity boss, and then he just happened to be inside the room trying to clip them, and because he didn't have his own POV, he might have gotten banned for association. Now, I can't comment on whether or not this is a fair ban, because, you know, it's a weird situation, but it's whatever. I don't have any evidence. In fact, I'd like to see the evidence of me quote-unquote exploiting. What is this video? Oh my god, they just have a clip of him flying. Are you serious? They literally just have a clip of him flying around and using speed hacks. Can I see the evidence of me getting banned? Thank you. Denied, here's the evidence. Okay. Are you serious? This guy sat on the death screen for this long so he could get a clip of the guy cheating. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. I guess he probably knew he was cheating before, had like suspicion, so he just sat on the screen. Evidence, a clip, he just fly away 3 dove emojis. Denied, this isn't the reports channel. This is a report, but why did you think it was appropriate to put the dove emojis there? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this ban appeals video. I'm gonna make another longer one soon, so don't worry. I've been kind of cutting back on the ban appeal videos because, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I hate editing these. I don't mind making them, but editing them is so annoying. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed the video. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Shoutouts to YouTube members Green, Brick, Goobka, Highcard, and Drizzy Drake Fan. Have an amazing day, and check out my live channel, and goodbye.